Hi guys, and welcome back to more in Bruges on the Force 9's YouTube channel, continuing the Circle of Bruges Sail on F1 2015 today. And today we will learn our fate. We are playing the 4th and 5th games of the league season. In the 5 games, we were told last season that we had to get at least 7 points to save our job. At the moment we have 5, so 2 draws or a win in either. We'll do that. Whether they actually are going to keep that or not, I don't know. Our job security is now stable. We had the Europa League games last episode against Linfield of Northern Ireland. We drew Real Sociedad in the third qualifying round, as you saw. Let's see how we did. We went out, unfortunately. We were 2-0 up in the first leg in Spain, which I was amazed by. I think we were big underdogs in this leg, in this tie. So there's no surprise we ran out, really. The board, actually, they said we had to be competitive in the Europa League. I think they were just impressed that we made it in. They weren't even expecting us to beat Linfield, and we did. We were 2-0 up in this game. Nando scored in the 12th minute, and then Viola scored in the 21st minute. Sociedad pulled one back through Aguirre. I speak Spanish well, I wouldn't say fluently, but I studied Spanish up until 21 years old. And that X, I can never know how you say how you say X's in Spanish. Like there was that other Spanish midfielder, Extiberia or something. That's the only thing that throws me about Spanish. It's really weird. I know it's not really Spanish. I think it might be Basque, because I think that's what they use. But yeah, enough of the Spanish lessons. He scored, and he added his second of the game in the second half to make it 2-2. 83rd minute, they scored a winner through Alfred Finn Bogerson, who must be Icelandic. Of course he is. With the name like Finn Bogerson. So yeah, well, we took 2 away goals in the second leg, so this could have gone very, very well. The second leg finished in a goalless draw. Sociedad. This was 0-0. Fairly even. They had a bit more of the ball, but they had a few more shots than us. But I thought we played quite well in this game. We defended well, but going forward, we just couldn't get that one goal we needed to go through, and it didn't happen. So we kicked off the Pro League, and so far we haven't lost, but we've only scored 2 goals. We have failed to score in a goalless draw away against Lokeren, who went down to 10 men very early on, 17th minute, and we just can't seem to take advantage when we've got a man advantage. It just doesn't happen. We had a couple of injuries though. Matthew Martins was taken off on the 12th minute with an injury, and Cornelis was taken off on the hour mark. So 2 forced changes. We brought on Van Acker for Mertens, and we brought on Borden for Cornelis. But yeah, a 0-0 draw. Had a bit more of the ball, but Lokeren had a few more shots than us. We did record a win against RMP, who've just actually undergone a takeover themselves. We went behind in this game. A very early penalty conceded by Bart Boyce, who had a pretty nightmare game of all being injured, so not a good day for him. Kenny Taser scored it. 2 goals in the second half gave us the win. Kabanga with a 56th minute penalty, so we got one of our own. And then new signing, Rafa, on only his, I think, second appearance, so he was off the bench, scored in the 92nd minute with the winner. And it was a good goal as well. I won't show it though, because it takes ages to load it. The last league game, we're at home again against Mechelen. One of my subscribers is actually a Mechelen fan. If you're watching, hello. 0-0 draw here. And again, they went to 10 men and we couldn't take advantage. Ahmed Kashi was sent off 3 minutes after the restart, and we couldn't take advantage. Had a bit more of the ball and had a few more chances than them, a few more shots, but another 0-0 draw, and we are struggling to find goals once again. We had an injury to Veselik Gergic before the hour mark as well, but he didn't miss any game time, but he might not play today because he's kind of tired. So today's game, as I said, we're doing the 4th and 5th league games. We've got a home game against Westerlo, and then an away game against Oostende, who were in the second league with us, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Or were they? No, I think they came down, didn't they? I can't remember. But yeah, we're facing them today in the other game. Looking at the squad, injury-wise, Cristobal and Nando are missing. And I think that is it. How long are they out for? I can't remember. Cristobal, one of them is long-term. No, Cristobal's almost back. And I'm slurring. Nando was a long-term injury. He tore his hamstring. He's going to be out for 2 to 3 months. But luckily, Walson's back, so he can jump right in there at the right wing. And of course, our other loanees are now at the club as well. They couldn't play in the Europa League games because we couldn't register them. Simone Verdi's there, the other attacking midfielder. Marco Chiesa is there in central defence. And we have 2 more on the way. Transfers, here we go. So Rafa Galvez is a free agent we're looking to get. He's going to take a fair chunk of our wage budget. I think he's going to be on about $4,000 a week. But I mean, some of those stats are really good. You know, some of them aren't final stats, but I mean, jumping reach is 16 to 18. He's a defensive midfielder, but he can also play in central midfield. I want to scout him as a central midfielder actually, because I think that might be where we're playing him. We've got Rafa and we've got Rafa Galvez. That's going to get very confusing. I think we should call him Rafa 1 and Rafa 2, but then that'll make things even worse. So there's some good mentals in there as well. I mean, if some of those are sort of the higher end, like the 15 and the 16, then we've got a good player on our hands. And he's only 23 as well. The other 2 players, Tanaka is coming back this season. We got him on loan from Sporting once again. Our best performer by far last season. He got 9 league goals, 14 in all competitions, and did pretty well for us up front as a trequartista striker or as a shadow striker. And the last one from Torino. So this will be our 5th loan signing. We're not relying on too much, but I think we'll end it here. Giuseppe Vivas, look at those mentals. I mean, again, if some of those are higher end, determination 19 to 20, leadership 19, work rate 19, aggression 16, so might pick up some yellows, stamina 17. He's 36, but I mean, he can still, I mean, his ability is still great for a 36-year-old. We've got a very experienced player on our hands. He's uncapped for Italy, but we have a very experienced player on our hands. He's been at Torino for about, 5 years now almost. And he's put in some pretty solid performances with a few goals here and there as well. So hopefully he can do the job for us. As I said, a bit on the old side, but it looks like he can still pack a punch. So let's go on to the first game against Westerlo, and we'll see what sort of team we'll get for this. Let's do a quick pick. We're going to put a guy up here. So we'll start Baselic Gergic in this match, I think, or will we? He was struggling, wasn't he? So we won't start him. We'll drop a guy into central midfield. This is the sort of the secondary formation, if you like. This is the 4-1-2-3 defensive midfield tactic. So I should probably actually switch to it here. So this is the tactic we're going with. Some players slightly unfit. Martins will put on the bench because we don't have a second goalkeeper on there. I think we'll have to leave it at that. So some players are still struggling for fitness, but Martinez in the goal, Cornelis, Ducen, Chiesa, Sidkley. I forgot about Sidkley, another signing. Other things that happened: Omazuzi's gone out on a free, and Oga Close has been released. Sidkley, Brazilian left back, good attributes around here. So agile, acceleration, fair bit of pace. It'll be probably a fullback, not a wing back. Good decision making, dribbling and first touch is okay. Good tackler with the ball, so he should be okay for us. 23-year-old Brazilian, got decent ability and he's got a fair bit of potential, so that should be a good one, I think. Let's go back to the selection screen. Here we go. So swapping this around, Rafa we'll have as an advanced playmaker, and we're gonna we'll have Viola as a false 9 here. So we're not really going to be playing a striker. It'll be like a 4-3-3-0 if you like. I think we'll leave that as is. So let's submit it. Someone needs a squad number, and I'm going to leave it on counter structured. Actually, that works quite well. Who needs a number? Sidkley, the left back. 22. There you go. 22 isn't really a number for a fullback though, is it? But never mind. Focusing on what we can do. I always say that if they say that one of their players is missing. Right, push on. We're unbeaten so far. If we can sort of carry that into this, and great. If we can get a goal, if we can win the game, fantastic. That'll secure our job status, even though I think we will be safe anyway. So here we go. We kick off. Cercle Bruges against Westerlo. Cornelis with the ball down the right wing, and the first highlight amounts to nothing. What a surprise. That's like the highlight that you get. That I say this highlightless games, you always get a highlight from the kickoff, but it's not a highlight. It's the non-highlight. And so far, that is all there's been so far. It's been, wow. Okay. Westerlo have a lot more of the ball, so maybe sitting in counter is the right thing to do. But we haven't had a single highlight yet. What is this? Come on. Give us something. Oh, hold on. We got one right at the end of the first half. Viola is going to put a cross into the box. No, he's not. It's blocked. But Cornelis will try now. He finds Viola. Verdi's there. Verdi shoots and it's blocked. Has another shot, which is blocked. Right at the end of the half here, we've got some goal mouth action. And it goes out for a throw in, and that will be it. No shot on target for us. Fair few block shots, but we need to hit the target. Keep going up there. You can still win this one. And we'll say, yeah, there's a lot more to come from you. So let's start the second half. Let's see if we can get a goal here. At least hit the target. Come on. Let's try shooting on sight. Maybe shooting from distance is the key. We'll try that. We haven't really worked it into the box though, have we? Cornelis with the throw in here. It's given back to him. He finds Ismail in the air. Who's Alfred in the air? I think I just made a name up. Verdi has a shot on target, which was saved. And now he will take the corner. It's headed away. Hudrit will chase after it and he wins it. Here is Ndiaye again. Did I have another player called Ndiaye in another save? Maybe that's where I'm getting confused. I don't know. Verdi, 6.1. You're coming off, my friend. Well, play Kabanga, I think. Been a bit unhappy with game time. We're going to see how he does in this game, and if he performs well, then we may well give him a run as a starter. But hasn't been a lot of highlights again. We had that scramble briefly, but 75 minutes now, and we're not looking too good. I'm going to take off Rafa, and we're going to move him up pitch, and we are going to play Baselik Gergic. Maybe this might work. I'm hoping it does, because I don't want another. This is our third goalless draw in 4 games. That's not good enough. What's the other thing we could do? I don't know why I have Stalins on the bench. He doesn't play. We need another. Okay, yeah. I just realised we need another striker. I know Tanaka's coming in, but we need another striker. Stalins is not good. He's actually a very bad player, and I want to sell him. I say he's a bad player. He's not good enough for our squad. De Gea to Baselik Gergic. Come on, let's score a goal here. Hudret. It's 83rd minute. We're finally seeing some action, and that was a wasted effort. We've had it in possession as well. We were behind a bit in the first part, but we're getting a bit more possession now. We are going to bring on Martins. Let's try him as a roaming play. No. Try him as a deep line playmaker. Try and get some balls up there. Come on. I don't want another draw, please. Maybe I want to overload. I want to go so bad. I don't mind if we lose 1-0. This has been so bad. We can't score goals. You watch them score now. Lalmond to Sligers, Ajarovic. And that's full time. It's our third 0-0 draw in 4 games. What is going on with this team? We can't score goals. We've scored 2. That must be lowest in the league. It must be. Yeah, clean sheets, but we ain't scoring goals. All the defence do their bit. Sigley did well on his debut. We never stop looking for ways to improve the team. Right. Team meeting. Things haven't been going on. Okay. Well, that worked in a sense. I didn't expect that though. I don't think we've been playing well. We've got 3 goalless draws. We've scored 2 goals in 4 games. That isn't good. I mean, that's Newcastle form from, what was it, 2008, when they didn't score for like the first 6 games of the season or whatever it was. That was bad. So we're facing Oostende away. Maybe we're actually performing better away than we are at home. That would be amazing if that's the case. Okay, Junior Tanaka has agreed to deal with Cercle Bruges, set to move on loan. Maybe the goals will start coming in now that this guy is back at the club for a year. There we go. On loan through the end of the season. Let's see if we can get him. He's going to be a key player, very much so. 29-year-old Japanese striker. He's going to get some goals for us, I'm sure. That was a very cagey press conference where they tried to push us for answers. No comment on that. He doesn't even play. Martinez is our keeper. Buric has actually come to me saying that he wants a chance in the first team. In fact, he wants to leave first team football. We did get him over in the end. We kind of fobbed him off and say, just be patient, wait for your chance. I think I might actually play him in the Cups. We have a Belgian Cup game coming up, I think. Who it's against, I don't know. Giuseppe Vivas is now coming on loan. The 36-year-old has been mentioned. When is this Belgian Cup game? 21st of September. So it'll be in a few games' time. So I think he will definitely get a game there. And we'll see if we can get to the final again. That would be amazing. If we can get one step further, even better. Let's try and win the Belgian Cup. Oh god, I thought it was going to be Albert Riera for a second there. It's not. Louis de Klerk. I wonder if we should start him. He's got very good potential, but currently he can't do all that. He's in the first squad, so I don't know where he is. We never actually see him, but maybe that's because he's not available. I don't know. Okay, match preview. So what sort of team are we going to go with today? I think we do need to make some changes, especially in the attacking sections. So Cornelis is also struggling. So we're going to start Gevlik. He's actually getting some more games this season, and his ability is going up as well. His current ability is improving. So some changes definitely need to be made. Boyce will come in at left back. Hoodret and Rafa, no. We'll have Van Acker and DA, I think. Rafa. Vives is fine. We're going to put Vives straight in there. Dehaney needs to come off. Who can play on the left? Verdi's left, isn't he? He's left-sided. Verdi on the left. Kabanga on the right. Tanaka up front as Trekatista striker. I think this might be, like a new formation as well. This might be a thing to go with looking forward. We need to change the bench a bit, don't we? Right, so Stalins isn't playing at all. We'll have Wilson on the bench. We'll have Viola on the bench. I think we'll have to leave it there, I think. Cornelis isn't like even really fit enough to go on the bench, is he? And also we need to the clerk's ineligible apparently. Where is he? Oh, Cornelis is on the bench. Apparently we need one more homegrown player in here as well. So I think Dewale will come on. And Borden will come off. And we've got to hope that we don't get an injury. Squad numbers will have to be given to 2 players, that's right. So 17 for Vives, 15 for Tanaka. Right, I want a goal here today. Hopefully Tanaka can get us one. He's been rested. He's struggling for fitness this year. In fact, I'm not debating whether or not we're going to keep him for another year. Because his performances are dropping. And his fitness is dropping. And I think he's 33 now. So he's starting to age a bit. And DA clears the ball away. So it's the first highlight goes to Oostende here. Who are actually apparently local rivals of ours. I think I saw that. They were in our division in the first season. And yeah, they're kind of local rivals. They're our nearest team, apart from Club Bruges, of course, because we share the same stadium. But they're our nearest team other than Club Bruges. Missona. And they're moving forward here. They've got a bit more of the ball and they're going to score. There we go. We're behind. Great. We have 7 points though. No, we have 6 now. So, yeah, if we lose this game, then we won't make our 7 points that we need to not be sacked. If that is still going to happen, I don't know. It's something I haven't experienced on YouTube yet. Is the danger of getting the sack. The closest I came was when I criticised the board. I leaked to the press that I wasn't getting enough transfer funds. That is the closest I've come to getting sacked, and I basically just said sorry, it won't happen again, and that was it. Don't score again. Gevlik clears it away. Tanaka will chase onto it. Right, I'm going attacking because I want to go. Verdi now with the ball. Can he get a cross in? He can. It's in. Tanaka. Was it Tanaka? I think it was. We've scored a goal. It's 1-1. Yep, first appearance back. His second loan spell, and he's scored on his first appearance. Kabanga now. Here is Tanaka again. I think he might need some support up front. I think maybe a 2-striker formation is something that we might look into. I'm not quite sure. Because the one striker up front doesn't seem to be doing it for me every time. Here is Kabanga. It's a good pass by Givlik. Vives has all the space in the world here. He finds Tanaka. Is he going to take it around his player? He's been brought down. That must be a penalty. Of course it is. Stelvio conceded it. Stelvio pass was in Top Gear. Wasn't that like the best driving road in the world or something? Was it Austria? Stelvio pass. I think I might be right. Kabanga's going to take the penalty here. He puts it right and he scores. Why has Kabanga become our penalty taker? I don't know. That might. Well, he scored it, but I wouldn't have thought he was our penalty taker. I know it's usually Cornelis, but I think Tanaka can take him as well. Verdi can. We've got some options, and we're 2-1 up. That was okay. You played well so far, but there is room for improvement. Couple of goals. Let's see if we can move on here and try and get some more. We're actually performing better away from home than we are at home. We're performing better away than we are at home. I think I said that right the first time. I don't know why I said it again. But, yeah, it's very strange. And here's De Kogel for Oostende now, who are... No, they're not as good a team as us. I mean, they've just come up this season, I think. So... Oh, God, that's a long name. Van den Driesch, his name was. Here's Misona. And De Kogel's there at the far post, and the header is in. And there's going to be a lot of goals in this game, I think. After so many goalless draws, it's now 2-2. But we still have that magic 7 points. Hopefully we can get more though. Defensively, we've done pretty poorly this game, so I'm going to make a change at the back on 65 minutes. Dusen is going to come off, and Dewale is going to come on. Hopefully a change at the back will sort of shift things up a bit. In fact, oh great, now Kabanga's picked up a knock. Why is it every time I make a change, someone takes a knock? We're going to bring on Viola as an inside forward. We can play him out wide. You know, we did it at the start of the save, and then we sort of moved him into the striker role. But we're going to put him back out wide again. I'm going to leave it on attacking, I think. If we score again, then I will go defensive because there's only 13 minutes left. Gevlik with the ball now. He loses out to Misona, who's been a good player for Oostende here today, as is De Kogel, who scored their most recent goal. Who scored the first one? I don't know. Here's Misona again. Lukaku in space. He gets a cross in. It's cleared away. Not very far, though. And this is tentative stuff, actually. This is tense. De Kogel's there. Good save by Martinez, and it goes out for a throw-in, I think it was. No, was it a throw-in or a corner? It was right by the flag. Right, we're controlling the game. I will take a draw at this point because it will give us the magic 7 points. I don't know why I keep calling them the magic 7 points. Well, I don't know. Usually 40 is the magic number, isn't it? 40 points for the league. But this is a different league, so it probably doesn't matter. Boyce commits the foul. And they've got a free kick in a good position here. And Martinez holds on to it. And it looks like we're going to hold on for a draw here, despite having more chances. The free kick by Boyce is cleared away as far as Gevlik. Tanaka's there. Oh, what a goal that is. Please say that was a volley. Please say that was a volley. Oh, my God. Gevlik, what a pass that is. Tanaka's on the end of it. And that was amazing. It was kind of a volley. He just let it go down to his foot and just shot. That was so cool. And I was just about to say we're going to get a win, and they've just scored again. No, it's offside. It's offside. Right, defensive. We're going to win a game. We're going to win, and we're going to get that. We're going to get 9 points. We're going to get more than magic 7. Tanaka is on a hat trick on his first game back. He's still going. Oh. If he'd have scored that, oh my God. That's got to be the last action. There we go, we've won. Oh my God. Do you know, that was a great game. I enjoyed, well, I kind of enjoyed that. At the same time, I was a bit nervous, but Tanaka, what a performance on his first game back. Kabanga with the penalty. That last goal. I mean, Gevlik, that is a fantastic pass. Tanaka just lets it go down to his feet and he just shoots. That was amazing. Wow. Physio report on Kabanga. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Magnificent strike. No less than we deserved. It's a blow, but that's not the end of the world. Replacement for Kabanga is probably Viola. not appropriate to discuss that right now. Our team looks invincible in the league right now just because we haven't lost in 5 games. Team responded. Individual no. He was outstanding today on his first game back. Tanaka ends goal drought. He hadn't scored for a while. Where was his last goal then? 11 hours of football. That might be with his other club though. I don't know. Right, we've maintained our unbeaten record. So 5 games in, we haven't lost yet. We'll see if we get something from the board saying that we are safe, because we got 7 points from 5 games. We've got 9 in the end, I think. So that's good. But we'll see if we do get anything from the board. If not, then we'll just end it here. Okay, it doesn't look like we are going to get a board meeting. Let's look at our job status. Is still stable. I think we'll be fine. I think we're safe. You know, we got more than 7 points. We got 9, didn't we? Yeah, 9 points. Let's look at what we've got coming up then. We've got some tough games here. Ghent, Anderlecht, Club Bruges, and Genk in the next 5 games, and a cup game in between them. That's some difficult stuff. I mean, Genk, yeah, they finished a bit lower, and so far they haven't won a game, but they're still a good team. And that might be, I think that will be our next live com as well. So, hello. Yep. So yeah, in our next live com, I think what we'll do, we'll play the Belgian Cup game. I don't know who we're going to get. I don't know when the draw is. Probably not for a while, actually, because the game isn't for another month or so. There is an international break, that is why, of course. From between Anderlecht and Bruges games. That's good. That could be a good international break. We don't have a lot of international players, so that's a good thing. So next time, we're going to play the Belgian Cup 6th round match, and we're going to play Genk at home, and hopefully by then we've got a good position in the league, and hopefully we've got some more goals. We had 2 and now we have 5 goals, so that's fantastic. Really good win. Really enjoyed that, actually. It was a lot of fun. The Westerlo game, not so much. That was pretty forgettable. But that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like down below, leave any comment what you want to make, hit that subscribe button if you want to see more videos as and when they turn up on YouTube. And that's going to do it for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.